You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other, and we will rise, we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
In the last 3 years, we have seen unprecedented changes in society. These changes challenge every major paradigm that has shaped our lives, nations, cultures, and communities. It is during times like these that we turn inward for truth. I too began to question the meaning of my existence and the meaning of success. Often, through these quiet, contemplative reflections, we come to find our purpose, our giftings, and even, as some would say, our calling in life. I choose to use my gifts in the service of goodness for the collective. After spending nearly 3 decades in the world of direct marketing, I have witnessed broad spectrum of changes in our industry. Having built a global organization that generated billions of dollars in sales, I have learned invaluable lessons in business and in life. I have been called to start a project that honors 2 words: love and contribution. I am building a global community that is focused on the well-being of everyone around us, physically, financially, and spiritually. With that said, get ready, for you're about to be a part of something meaningful, fun, and genuinely profound. It is time to get excited and rise to the calling of something far greater than what has been.
Good evening, Spark Asia. I am so excited to be here with you today. My name is Adrianne Ruiz, and I am calling in on a Zoom call with all of you live right now from Austin, Texas. So over here, we are saying good morning to everybody over here in the North and I can't even talk, North America. I'm so excited, you guys, truly, truly. I had the opportunity to spend a week and a half over in Hong Kong in the Philippines just a few months ago. And truly, it's some of my favorite places to visit. And some of my favorite people are over there. And I'm so grateful that you guys are all on tonight. So thank you for being here in support of what we're doing with 3. A little bit about myself, a little bit about my background, like how did I get here? Why 3? We just watched a beautiful video by one of my mentors, Kim Wee, who is absolutely incredible. And when I found out that Kim Wee was creating this company along with other top industry leaders, I did not want to miss out. I've been full-time in this industry for 16 years, my husband for 30. So we've definitely seen some things. And I'll tell you what, the one thing I want most in this entire world is for people to wake up being happier and healthier. And I say that all the time. And some people are like, Adrianne, that is so cliche, it's so cheesy, but it's really true. You see, I had my grandfather, who was my superhero, pass away at a really young age for him. And I was in my teens, and he was an internal medicine doctor. And so I just thought, my goodness, he knows so much about everything. You know, he's healing lives every day. He's working on the human body. And he just impressed me so much with how much he knew about the human body systems. But what I realized when he passed away is that if his 2 hands didn't show up to work that day, nobody worked. And he was so tired and so stressed out, and he still didn't have quality of life, even though he knew a lot about the human body. So that's where this profession came full circle for me. A neighbor of mine knocked on my door because they knew had become a personal trainer. So I was a personal trainer, and my background is in outside sales and marketing. But he said, I really think you should take a look at this company. And this wasn't 3, this was a few companies ago. But at the time, how many of you guys have just said no to things right off the bat because you're busy? And that's really what I said. So if somebody invited you on here today and you're like, oh my goodness, it's late, I'm checking this out right now, I'm busy, I can't believe I'm here, but I'm doing it for you. I want to just like embrace the idea for a moment that you might have said and done the right thing by being here tonight. Because if you can stay open-minded as I share more with you about this project in 3 that Kim and those top industry leaders have put together, I think it could be life-changing for you like it was life-changing for me 16 years ago. I said yes because I was at this moment of where I was ready to make some changes in my life, but I didn't really know how I could be working more than I already was. So I wanted to earn additional income. I wanted to help people be healthier on a global scale. I couldn't personal train everywhere all over the States. This was before YouTube was a really big hit. So that's where my head was at. And so I just thought to myself, my goodness, what if this actually worked? What if I said yes to this online opportunity, to this e-commerce business, and it worked? And the reality was that it took me about 18 months to get my first initial company off the ground. And I think it's because I didn't believe as big as quickly. And so if I were to give you one piece of advice, open your mind for just a moment as we go through today and I share with you more about our opportunity and you get to learn more about what we're doing that's changing people's lives through our 6 incredible products and our incredible e-commerce opportunity. So I'm just excited to share more right now. I'm a visual person. We're going to share some slides. And I really want to welcome you to this entrepreneurial movement because that is exactly what it is, my friends. So if you're listening in for the first time, I want you to know that 3 is a global community of entrepreneurs who are driven by purpose, love, and contribution. And our management team is top notch. So this is one of the reasons I can sleep better at night, knowing that these 3 guys right here are at the helm of what we're doing at everything at 3. So leadership matters. It truly does. Your management team matters. And so I'm so grateful for Daniel Piku, who's our founder and CEO. My husband and I have been friends with Daniel Piku for over a decade. We know where his heart's at. He's got a lot of grit and tenacity, but more than that, he has incredible experience. So, 6 years in this e-commerce space, 20 years overall in business, he knows what he's doing. And so I'm really excited to be partnered with him on this project. Dr. Dan Gubler, who's our Chief Scientific Officer, really impressed me when I first started seeing his videos online about how he's taking big science concepts and putting them into layman terms for you and I, so that we knew why we needed blueberries on a regular basis or things like that. Troy Mower, oh my goodness, I just absolutely adore Troy. He is our COO, and he's the reason that we were able to launch in so many countries right off the bat. He is the one who's helping, manage everything globally on a global scale. So one thing that really impressed me is that we are founded on 3 things: people, purpose, and platform. So at our core, we are a company that clearly understands that people are our greatest asset. We're here to build a global community that's focused on the well-being of everyone around us through connection and contribution. When is the last time you've heard somebody say that in a board meeting? Probably not. And then we're leveraging a dynamic platform of unparalleled entrepreneurs internationally through the power of science and technology. And so I am so grateful to be a part of this platform and sharing it with you today. Our mission is to provide this platform so that entrepreneurs can lead a life of purpose by inspiring others to do more, be more, and live more. And if you guys were on, as we first started this presentation, they were playing one of my favorite songs by Andra Day, which is Rise Up. And it talks about rising up. And I think a lot has changed, right? A lot has changed. We call it ACBC, right? My husband and I always say before COVID, after COVID. And the reason I'm sharing that with you is I saw what Kim Lee saw. I saw this vision of being able to come together more collaboratively to co-create internationally, to create overall wellness in the world. And, maybe some of you guys are like, wow, that's so like altruistic, is that really possible? I think it's possible if we do it one person at a time. And if that's something that you can get excited about, is coming together globally to help share this bigger cause of what we're doing here with 3, I think that you're in the right place. We were able to launch in 15 countries day 1. What a phenomenal feat to be able to do that and do it well. It's really incredible to hear the numbers of what we've done. And the reason this is important is because if we talk about having, we thought originally what we thought we were going to do, we projected about 20 million in sales the first 12 months. We pre-launched February 20th and officially launched May 22nd. So we're almost at our 1-year mark with 3 international. And we ended up doing over 65 million, which is phenomenal. We just had our first $10 million day. Why am I sharing this with you? You're like, hey, somebody told me I could get healthier. Why is she sharing this with me? Because I think when you find something that's really good that you can put in your body, you want to know that you can continue ordering it, that company is going to be around, and we're here to stay, my friends. So we're doing a phenomenal job, and truly we're just getting started. So lots of opportunity. Our science, now we're going to dive in. Our science. So our science is that we are the global leader in bioavailable wellness products. We discover, develop, and deliver the most effective proactive wellness solutions guided by 3 pillars: exploration, curation, and absorption. So why is this important? I don't know about you, but I like to feel good for a long time, not a little time. And so one of the reasons I fell in love with this company is because Dr. Dan was doing a lot of exploration. We actually own our own medicinal plant research institute in Thailand. I hope that we do tours there one day. I think it'll be phenomenal. We planted over 100 different species that we develop, and we're able to curate and source those phytonutrients and those micronutrients and send it back to our labs. And so make no mistake, Dr. Dan is in a lab quite often more than he's in a suit coat. And he really is providing and taking these products to be able to help provide specific benefits to your body's needs. And then absorption is the name of the game. So how many of you guys, like, you've got products that you've tried, right? Maybe you've tried a multivitamin, maybe you've tried, some really good like products for joints and inflammation or anti-aging, right? Collagen, etc. Well, sometimes those products work okay for a little bit of time, but not for a long time. And the reason that is because they don't have the proper absorption modality or the delivery modality for the appropriate nutrient in the product. So what Dr. Dan has done is he's using 11 different cellular delivery modalities to be able to get that specific nutrient with the right delivery system into your cells faster, into your body at a much higher rate. So if you've ever, for those of you who are already a part of 3, if you've ever felt good on some of our products, that's why you feel so good in a short amount of time, is because we're not just using one delivery system or 2. Most companies use 1. We're using 11. And so that's why you can feel so much better in such a shorter amount of time with our products. So who's behind this, right? And I just absolutely look at his cute smile. He's so sweet, and he really wants everybody in the world to be happier and healthier. His PhD is in organic chemistry. He's an expert in phytonutrients and bioactive molecules, right? He's an award-winning scientist. Look at this. Look at these. BYU University, American Cancer Society Fellowship Award. I mean, phenomenal. 17 years of cellular absorption formulation experience, formulated over 70 different nutritional supplements, 16 patents granted and or pending. His PhD, again, is in organic chemistry, and he's Caltech trained, and you can follow him. You can follow him. He's a health influencer. You can follow him on TikTok or Instagram. He's got a top 50 podcast. So he's always providing value in every way that he can. And I think that's significant. In a short amount of time, we have an entire scientific advisory board. These are health professionals. If you look at this, I love it because they're doctors, right? How many doctors do you see promoting nutritional supplements? Not very often. Because why? Because, and here in the US, they're not FDA regulated. They're oftentimes, it's kind of like the Wild West. You don't know, a lot of products are white labeled here, so you don't know that what is on the bottle is actually what's in the product. So they're highly underregulated, right? So most doctors don't really promote it. But here we have a completely different experience. We've got medical professionals who were exposed, just like I'm exposing you to 3 right now. They tried the products, put them in their bodies, saw how they felt, and said, how can we help? And this is a pro bono position. They're volunteering their time. So I think that's significant as well. You're looking at people who worked for Johns Hopkins and UCLA and UC Davis that are volunteering their time to be a part of what we're doing here at 3 because they believe so much in the value. They're putting their certifications on the line. So that's a pretty big deal. Why? Well, a lot of it is because our products, all 6 of our products, as you see here, are listed in what's called the PDR.net, the Physician's Desk Reference. And so it used to be called the prescriber, now it's called the Prescriber's Digital Reference. It used to be called the Physician's Desk Reference because it was this big fat book full of nutraceutical information as well as pharmaceutical information. It's the most widely used and reputable source for medical professionals to look for products and drugs to be able to help support their patients and clients. So it's kind of unique that we're sitting in there. Out of the 19 nutraceutical companies currently listed in the PDR, we're the only one that has more than 2 products listed, the only one that has their entire line available, and the only company that has a collagen product. So quite significant. That's a huge deal. Let's dive into some of our products real quickly. The first one is called Vitalite. It's a multivitamin. It's 5 little caplets, 4 that look the same, 1 that's an omega formulation. It's got green foods, super fruits. It has prebiotics, probiotics, enzymes. It's got 72 organic trace minerals. And it's just a phenomenal product. It has 100 million live probiotics. So, I mean, it's a beautiful blend of ingredients. And I look at this and I'm able to share it with people. And you know what's so interesting to me is that the side benefits that they experience oftentimes are satiety, they feel fuller longer, they feel like they're having more natural energy. I talked to a girlfriend the other day who's a scientist, and she started on this product because she kept falling asleep midday. And I said, I don't think you're getting enough nutrition, which most people are not, right? So she did one caplet or one packet with lunch in the afternoon. And next thing she knew, she was like, I wasn't falling asleep at 3 p.m. I could make it through my evening. Another friend of mine ended up releasing 7 pounds in her first 30 days. And she wasn't, necessarily looking for weight loss. We're not technically a weight loss company, but it is a side benefit that people see because they're getting the nutrition they need. They're no longer overeating in the evening or, trying to like overfill with food that, honestly is devoid of nutrients. So this product is so valuable. And I really believe it's like the core basis of what we offer here. So definitely, if that's something you struggle with, then this is a product for you. We also have our collagen product, which everybody wants beautiful, glowing skin. But this product is doing so much more than that. It's for connective tissue repair, healthy skin, hair, and nails, healthy immune response. I mean, it is a beautiful blend of ingredients. Now, collagen is a super product, right? It's kind of like everybody's and their dog is on some type of collagen right now. They're very excited about it. There's lots of YouTubers talking about the benefits of collagen, which it makes sense. 73% of our body is made up of collagen, especially our connective tissue. We lose 1% production every year after the age of 30. So it's important to have a good collagen supplement, but not all collagen supplements are created equally, right? So this particular one is a type 1 collagen, scientifically has been proven to outperform type 2, which is more bovine, chicken liver, kidney, that kind of collagen. This is a marine collagen that's 5 whole grams. So not 500 milligrams, that would be half a gram, right? It's 5 whole grams and it's a beautiful blend of ingredients. So yes, people are experiencing results within 10 days because a 30-day regimen is 10 days on and 20 days off. You don't need to take collagen every single day. Your body produces collagen on its own, but if you can stimulate it with a higher quality in a short stint of time, you actually are doing your body a favor versus using a powdered collagen, on an everyday basis. Maybe you're putting it in your coffee, things like that. It takes a while to build up to it, but then also you're telling your body that it doesn't need to produce as much of it because you're giving it to it every day. Now, so I think this is a key product. It actually, if a little pro tip here, if you struggle with sleep, take this product right before you go to bed at night and it'll help you sleep better because it's just a nice, great load of collagen right before you go to bed. Beautiful, beautiful product. Okay, how many of you guys want to live forever? I'm laughing because the reason I say that is a lot of people, we want to live well, right? Maybe not forever, but we want to live for a long time in good health. We want to be like in our, more developed stages of life, being able to still get on the ground and play with our grandkids, right? So there are certain ingredients and things that our body needs to be able to neutralize free radical damage and promote cellular health and longevity. Well, this product has it. It's a tiny little gel packet that looks like this. You can keep it in your fridge, and I call it just the purple pouch, but it's beautiful. It's got 10 different superfruits in there. It's got 200 milligrams of highly bioavailable resveratrol, a huge antioxidant, along with liposomal glutathione. You guys, this is the mother antioxidant pouch. So if you're looking for a good antioxidant, if you're looking to, neutralize free radicals, if you're looking for better cell-to-cell communication in your body, it also has CoQ10 and, D3 in there. It's a heart healthy product. So if you know people who need heart support, this is a beautiful, beautiful product. So I absolutely love it. People feel amazing on this product. Once you start on it, it's so you never want to go off. So I give it to everybody. I want everybody and their, children on this product. If everybody could just do 1 sachet a day throughout the world, it would make me so much happier. It would make you so much happier. It's just a beautiful blend of ingredients that you're not going to be able to find somewhere else. You're going to have to go piece this together. And here we're just giving it to you. So really, really good for the heart and for overall health and longevity. Okay, how many of you guys have joints in your body? Right? We all have joints. So I love this product because some of us, we kind of live in a prolonged state of pain a lot of times because we're struggling with inflammation in our body. And this is a product I absolutely think everybody needs to be on as well because it supports healthy joints, it eases muscle stiffness, helps you maintain a healthy inflammatory status, good for exercise recovery, which let me tell you, working out when I was a tiny 18-year-old doing personal training from a young age, that was different, right? I recovered much faster. Now that I'm in my 40s, it might take me a little bit longer to recover from that one workout, but not with Revive. So Revive really helps support that. So it's got in there liposomal turmeric, black cumin oil, shiitake mushroom, beautiful ingredients, piperine and menthol that are called adjuvants. Those are delivery system that allows those larger molecules to absorb into the body and make a difference in a short amount of time. So if I were to how would I describe this? It's kind of like nature's Advil. Now, I'm not making a claim, okay? It's not Advil. It's not an NSAID. But what it does is it has the right ingredients in there to produce a really great result that can reduce inflammation in that way. So love, love, love this product. If that's something you struggle with, that's the product for you. Okay, let's talk about purification and detoxification. We have 5 major organs in our body that already do this naturally: our liver, our lungs, our colon, our kidneys, and believe it or not, your skin. So what we need to do is we need to support these organs on a daily basis. So some people like to do intermittent fasting. Some people like to do deep detoxes and juice fast. Some people like to, juice, celery juice every single morning. I mean, I was a cleanse coach for 15 years. There's not a lot I haven't heard around this topic and subject, but there's a few key things to understand: that your organs are working every single day to help with the toxic load of the environments that we live in. We live with impurities, we live with toxins, we live with microplastics, we live with poor air quality, right? So this is something that's key. So if we were to take this product on a daily basis, that, my friends, is going to help make much more of a significant change than just if you were to detox quarterly. So this product is incredible. The ingredients that are in there is like chlorophyll, and it has in there humic shell, which is a rich in fulvic acid. It's got in there, you know, liposomal milk thistle and burdock root. All of those products come in and they prime the pumps of your elimination organs and allow them to function more, consistently and in the right way to help prevent and eliminate heavy metals, toxic overload, and even bind to artificial sugars and things that you're getting that you don't realize. So this product is phenomenal. I like to start my day or end my day with this product. It's just a beautiful blend of ingredients. And people, yes, they see side benefits, weight loss results for sure, but overall, they just feel better, right? You're reducing that toxic load on the body on a daily basis. Okay, immune support. How many of you guys have an immune system? Right? If there's anything we've learned, right? So this is something that I love to share with people because I travel a lot. I'm around a lot of people all the time. And so I like to take this product one a day preventatively because of the types of ingredients in there. It just helps support the immune system. It is not an immune booster, my friends. It's an immune modulator. If we talk about immune health, we also need to talk about stress response in the body. And I don't know if any of you guys know what it feels like to be stressed out, right? So we have lower overall active immune systems. And by lower, I don't mean that if you have some type of an autoimmune issue that it's lowered, you have an overactive immune system. You have a body that it's attacking itself because it's so confused by the toxic overload oftentimes, and also the stress response in our body. So being able to have a product like this that has in there nano silver sol and, liposomal quercetin, and it has in there, of course, vitamins A through E and definitely C. It's got in there just beautiful, beautiful ingredients, that aloe vera, right, that help the body cope with stress. 4 different types of nootropic mushrooms. I mean, there are literally Netflix documentaries on mushrooms right now. So that's how important they are and how much we're learning about them daily. So yes, this product enhances gut microbiome, but more importantly, it's an immune modulator. It helps the body cope with stress, and you'll feel it. I think a lot of people jump on this product and they're not expecting to feel the type of focus that they feel. And a lot of that's from the nootropic mushrooms. So beautiful, beautiful product. You guys definitely want to try this, only if you have an immune system though. All right. So I love this study. How many of you guys, you want to see the facts? You want to go, okay, but I get the ingredients, but tell me Does it work? And the reality is we have the science to back it up. And so I think that's significant. After all these years of being a personal trainer and promoting lots of products for other companies, I will tell you, I just want to know and I want to see the science, right? So this is a third-party study that was done from a company called Wasatch Scientific. Now, how well are we absorbing? Well, our products we're absorbing quite well. And that's because of those 11 different cellular delivery modalities. Now, if I look at other products, there was an organic control that was put up against them. That's other products, right, that maybe are only using one delivery modality. They're only absorbing up to 10% into the body. So this product right here, though, we've got Immune and Vitalite. Those are absorbing up to 44%, Purify 88%, Revive 30%, Eternal 95% absorption. That little purple pouch is the reason why I want everybody on it every day, is because it absorbs up to 95% into your cells. Collagen 73%, which is significant. We also are an epigenetic company, and these are studies that you can ask the person that invited you on to send to you. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but what I'll tell you is that we have 20,000 genes in our body. The study of these turning on and off of these genes is called epigenetics. And what we're studying is what we found out is that a third-party company out of Christchurch, New Zealand, did this research and said that 4 of our products actually create significant change in gene function for the better. So that's a good thing, my friends, right? That's a really good thing and something you definitely want to dive into. So now we're going to talk a little bit more about our opportunity. Now, if we have products like that and you're putting them in your body and they're changing the way that you feel, would you be open to sharing? That's my question for you. And if you would be, if you're the kind of person who, like, you see a good movie and you share it, or you go to an amazing restaurant and it like changes your whole life that you experience that, like, you would share that with a friend, right? And same thing if you were like to go into, I don't know, a health food store and get really excited and tell your friends about it, and that company were to pay you money, that would be helpful, right? Well, that is what we're doing here, but we're just eliminating all the middle sources and we're going direct to you. So one of the things I love is that we're a cutting edge financial rewards plan. This is not, your grandpa's Amway business or your mom's Tupperware business or Avon, right? Things have changed. Things have changed significantly. And so what I like about this new generation of entrepreneurship is that it's a mobile business that's connected globally. We've got global potential. It's low risk, right? With high reward for those that work it. And it's free from traditional headaches. The other thing I'll say about it is that we're in the business of sharing. And I think if you can be the person who gets excited about something, we give you a what's called social selling link, your own website. And if all you did was send a link and have somebody click on it and take a look and they got excited, you would be earning additional income. And I mean, it needs to be plug and play, plug and play. We're living in a day and age that people have a 30-second attention span, right? Here we've spent 30 minutes just talking about products. So we're talking about multiple streams of income we earn in 8 different ways, retail commissions, and we're going to dive in. Let's just dive in. So for North America, anytime somebody purchases retail off of your website, you earn 25% commissions and you get paid the next day. As far as preferred customers, and this is global, when people come on, they pay $30 to be a member, kind of like Sam's Club or Costco or, something like that. And you get paid 30% of the CV for every order after that, people who order from you as a preferred customer. We also have referral bonuses. So if you have people who purchase product packs, which is significant because you get more products up front for less money up front, then the company will pay you a referral bonus anywhere between $25 to $350. That's significant. That's a lot of good, quick cash in your pocket. Okay, we're going to talk about income from customers, and I guess my slide's a little off here, but common points, right? It's like earning miles. So we have breakthrough systems. We're connecting customers in our global platform. When those customers continue to order, the accumulation of that volume from all of those global markets, we're paying that out. So kind of like member points, rewards points. So when you come in here and you look at it this way, our team commission scale on a global level, it's like your global distribution center. Franchising. You come on board for $30, you order your products, you put them in your body, you see how you feel, you start sharing them with others, or you just simply say, I've recently partnered with a proactive wellness company, I'm building a global distribution center. And when you start with 2 of those, like you have one friend on your right and one friend on your left, or one business on your left, one business on your right, doesn't matter which side, you're active and qualified to earn commissions in the company. So it only takes 2. So how quickly can you go onboard 2 people into what we're doing here at 3, or get excited, have them get excited about what we're doing? As people continue to order, the accumulation of volume, let's say on your left team, you've got 900 CV there and 900 CV there. That's customer volume is what that stands for. The computer, not you, the computer does this calculation for you. It looks for 300 from one side and 600 from the other. The accumulation of 900 CV is the equivalent of $35. Now, if you happen to have 10 customers and or brand ambassadors, we pay you $45 for what we call a cycle. So you can see here people ordering products, okay, you're getting paid, and we get paid this infinite levels deep. So it's like, we're showing 2, but this is just continues to grow. How many people do you know could get excited about what we're doing here and bring on 2 people? Exactly. This can happen quite quickly. So the weekly cap we have here is 500 cycles per week without a happy 10, which would be the equivalent about $17,500 US dollars. And that would be the equivalent of 70,000 for 4 weeks. So that's significant. Now, if you do have a happy 10, the max cap would be 600 cycles, which we times that by $45 per cycle. That means you're earning $27,000 per week. That's about $108,000 in a 4-week period. So pretty significant income, I would say, for an online global e-commerce business, right? I wished I had believed much bigger, much sooner. I wished that I hadn't taken 18 months to take this seriously. I wished that I would have just thought, gosh, if I just go share this with 2 people, I can earn income, and kept it super simple, my friends. And I promise if you keep it simple, you can earn incredible income. Now, of course, that means you have to work it, right? This is called network marketing. So let's just look at this real quickly. Different business models, right? Traditional business model versus what we're doing here with the global e-commerce. Now, I think this is significant because everyone is on, different teams and building in different ways. But as we bring on and onboard more people, it's like I look at this, and do you know what I see? It's like Paul Zane Pilzer says, right? I could have an hour of I could have 100 hours of one person's time, or an hour of 100 people's times, or I can have this, left and right structure here. And as people continue to order and it goes up, we're all getting paid. So I open one distribution center, that team helps the other team that I already enrolled. We bring on another team that helps the other team. So we're all sharing in this collective effort. And to me, that is the most exciting part about what we're doing, is being able to have those duplication efforts shared through the team. So we do have leadership matching bonus, and my friends, I could spend an hour just on this because it gets me very excited to know that we pay 7 levels deep on our leadership check match. So I look at this almost like a broker bonus, or I look at this like a franchising bonus, right? As you onboard people into the company, and they onboard and so on and so forth, you're earning an extra 30% if you have a happy 10 on people you personally brought on board, and it goes all the way down. So L2's people they brought on board, L3's people, those people's people, and so on and so forth, all the way down. And this can be very significant, up to a 6-figure bonus. We also have 3% global leadership pool, which just means that the position of 4-star director and above, that you are able to earn an additional 3% in a global leadership pool with the other 4-star members. And for a limited time only, we have our founders pool, which is 2% of the global founders. So when you come on board, you come on with this specific pack. We're going to talk about that. And you have 5 customers, you participate in an additional 2% of the entire global sales of the company. How many of you guys would like to go on vacation with us, right? I think we work hard, play hard here, and I love that we're able to do that. I mean, truly, we're going to be going on this 6-star retreat. It is a luxury yacht that's happening in November 14th to the 21st of this year. And there's a window in every room, so definitely not a Carnival cruise. For you guys can qualify by June 2nd. You have a few weeks here to qualify, but you can have the opportunity to participate in our trip to Fiji. You do not want to miss out on that. That's going to be significant for US markets, Tulum. Okay, so there are 3 ways to get started. You can onboard as a retail customer, right? And you can, pay full price for the products. You can come on board as a preferred customer and start franchising right away and buy it wholesale. And same thing with brand ambassador. The only difference between brand ambassador and preferred customer is that we're going to give you all the tools you need to be successful as a brand ambassador. So very significant in that way. We do have different packs that you can choose from. The first pack we have is an intro pack. So if you're like, Adrianne, I got a little bit excited about what you shared about those products and you want to just try some of those, I would definitely recommend you come on with an intro pack. You save about $85 over the retail and you pay $200, and it's just a great way to get started and put those products in your body, and it activates your position. Now, with the premium pack, it's $600. You get a 2-month supply of everything. So you get two boxes of Eternal, 2 boxes of Vitality, 2 boxes of collagen, 2 immune, 1 purify, 1 revive. That's a great start, and you already start participating on our 3-star matching bonus at levels 1, 2, and 3 for the first 12 weeks. If you're somebody who's more business minded, maybe this is the pack for you. It's $1,360. You do save a significant amount of money here. I think it's around $600, something like that. And we give you a 5-month supply of products, and we keep you active and commissionable for 90 days and paid at the 3-star position. If you want to really go big or go home, then I would say founder pack for sure, because we are only going to have these for a limited time. My husband and I both came on with this pack. We wanted to be able to have a significant amount of products to be able to consume and share with others right away. But we're business minded. So if you're business savvy and business minded, this is the pack for you, because we wanted to hit all the ways that we could earn right away in the first 11 months. So this is awesome, because you guys truly, it's all of your business expenses for an entire year, 11 months from the time of purchase, and you pay shipping once. So of course, for our international markets, this is an incredible pack, because you're able to pay shipping once, get all of your products up front, be active, qualified, and commissionable at the 3-star position for 12 weeks at 3-star, but you're active and qualified for 11 whole months. So, and you're participating in the 2%, the entire 2% of the entire global sales of the company, which I shared those numbers with you. If you guys are still with us, I shared those numbers. 2% of 67 million in a pool with the other founding members is significant, and it will grow and get bigger. So, and also you get free $100 back to you to be able to purchase products in the future. All right, so timing is everything. Timing is absolutely everything. We are in between this formulation and concentration time. I've lived through momentum in another company where my paychecks got up to about 100,000 per month, and let me tell you, I wished I had said yes sooner. So, I mean, again, everything is like, I wish I had believed sooner. I wish I had said yes sooner, because knowing what I know now, right? I think that I would have plugged in so much quicker to be able to participate even earlier on in the momentum of that company. And we're going to go through it. And so timing is everything in any company, but especially in these types of businesses. So you don't want to miss out. So I want you to connect with the person who shared 3 with you today, but more importantly, I want you to hear from some of my friends. So at this moment, I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to invite some of our friends who have said yes to 3. The first person I'm bringing on is Mr. Percy Foo from Hong Kong. He was a business owner for 30 years in the ramen business, and he said yes to 3 because he was looking for more entrepreneurship. So Percy, tell us a little bit more about why you said yes to 3.
Hello, Adrian and everybody. Thank you very much to give me the opportunity to share my story. And I have great respectation to my father, and he told me if you want success, all you need is to working hard and don't be so mean. The word he say is, if you leave your position and your boss need to hire 3 person to replace you, that is your value. So right after I graduate from Hong Kong Polytechnics, I entered into the apparel business for almost 30 years. I work very hard. I work overtime every day. And it was fortunate and unfortunate. The fortunate is I can get rich. I was promoted to the senior management in a very short period of time. And I was assigned to even go to oversee to monitor the production over there. And my income is not too bad. It's about a million Hong Kong dollar a year. That's quite good. However, because I'm working so hard, I lost most of my time with my family. Even I don't have the time for dating. So and um, and the problem is the apparel is a very traditional business. So everything I'm facing, the problem is the same from the day one, from to the last day before I left. It's all about the price, all about the workmanship, all about the delivery. However, what I'm doing is how to manage the people, how to make the workers to produce the quality garments, how to get the goods on time, how to get the customer will like to place order to me. However, there's one guy is very difficult to manage. It's about the boss. The last job, I was helping a businessman to rectify his factory. I turned the factory from 450 people to 2,000 people in only 1 year time. And I make him from making loss to making profit. So this is quite good. However, what I get from him, and he come to me and say, okay, Percy, this job seems not suitable for you. You better leave. Because
Mm.
I find out to the boss, money is important, but not the most important. Security to him is more important. So I was so frustrated and I so sad, and I don't want to repeat the thing again. So what I'm thinking is I want to do my own business. At that time, I was almost 50 years of age, and it's very difficult to start again. But I can see the e-commerce on Taobao, on Amazon is so booming, and I know so many garment factories that I can get some garments and put it in the internet sales. And a friend of mine told me that, oh, there's a company in Hong Kong, in Jinchazhui, is also on an e-commerce. It may not be suitable for you, but you can take a look, and it may help on your plan. So I go to take a look, and I find, oh, there's another way to start my own business. There's a kind of platform that the company will manage all the administration job. You don't have to put a lot of investment, and you don't have to mind about the overhead. Then you can do your business. So I entered that platform at that time. However, since I've been management for so long, I always have a very stubborn man mindset. So the result is so. However, I get to know a lot of several good leaders, great people, such as Kim Hui, and also several leaders in Hong Kong. They are very passionate. They have their own vision and mission for their life. So it gives me the chance that I can look more about the human life. And it is fortunate that I heard that from Kim about a year before. He will start up another platform again without knowing the company's name, without knowing what product was that. I say, I will go, I will follow her. Then in last February 21st, I joined Free. So this is a little bit more than a year, and I can see the company growth so quick, so fast. It is really like a revolution for human being. And also, my wife has a medical problem a couple years ago. For fans for the company of the product is very good, and also this kind of business allow me to accompany her for every treatment, every doctor consultation, and now she is almost recovered. I thanks to everybody, thanks to the chance, and I'm sure with Free I can spend my balance of my life with my wife and enjoy our life. This is my sharing for tonight. Thank you.
Percy, oh my goodness, thank you for sharing that. I actually got the chills because what a significant turnaround for you from saying yes to this business and being able to help your wife and everything else. I mean, I'm just honestly, I'm so glad that you said yes. I'm so glad you guys are experiencing better quality of life. To me, that's everything, right? It's like, how do we create happiness? A lot of that is how can we create better quality of life? So thank you so much for sharing that with us, Percy. And next up, we have one of my favorite humans, Mr. Gary Wharton, all the way from Sedona, Arizona. His background is he is a luxury real estate professional, and he's also now owns a home in Calhoun, on Calhoun Island in Hong Kong. So I know he's going back and forth, and he's learning Chinese right now, so Mandarin. So thank you so much, Gary, for being on. Tell us why you said yes to 3.
Oh, Adrian, thank you. And good morning, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of this morning. Yeah, folks, listen, my name is Gary Wharton, and I'm a real estate agent that is based here in Sedona, Arizona. I love what I do. I've been practicing luxury real estate here for about 10 years, and it has been an incredible, abundant career for me. I like to share with people, to give you a little bit of background of my success, is that I'm a 7-figure earner in this space. Which puts me in about the top 1% of agents globally. I don't say that to impress people, but more to impress upon is that I've worked really hard in my career. And you know, I'm one of those type of agents that will respond to your emails at 2 in the morning, or I've been on vacation in Spain and I'm taking calls from clients. it is a competitive industry. It is a challenging career. And especially at this day and age, if you want to perform at a high level, you've got to show up. You got to show up for your people. You got to be there. So that way, when the home comes on the market, you're ready to go. So while I was experiencing this professional success in my life, one of the things that was becoming very obvious is that my quality of life was diminishing. I was over time, I was putting on weight at an alarming rate. I was diagnosed as type 2 diabetic. I wasn't sleeping well. I was just, you could see it. I don't want to say I was spiraling out of control, but I was on the wrong trajectory for what I really wanted in my life. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I had a friend of mine. I had a friend named Kim, and Kim had the courage to ask me, why are you doing this, Gary? Like, why are you working so hard? Why are you doing it? What is the reason behind it? And I'm so glad that she did, because it really kind of set off a series of questions within me about what it was that I really wanted. And in that, she had the courage to ask me to join her in this phenomenal opportunity. And it was one of the greatest decisions that I have ever made. Here we are now, about a year later. I was in 14 countries last year, so I have the freedom to travel the world. I'm all over the place. My health has taken a turn for the better, I'd like to say. I'm sleeping better. I'm no longer type 2 diabetic. As of about 2 weeks ago, I have now lost 50 pounds in weight. 35 pounds of that is body fat that has actually been converted into body muscle. I'm literally watching a metamorphosis happening inside my physiology. I'm reverse aging. And I think it has a lot to do with the products. It has a lot to do with the lifestyle and the people that I'm surrounded by. So I couldn't be more excited to be a part of this community. In real estate, every single month, you've got to start over. And so, once you close an escrow, you got to go find a new one, right? You have to keep going. That's the thing. If you stop, income is going to stop. And so I'd like to report that at this point in time now, rather than, keeping my fingers crossed and praying that my escrow is going to close, I get a text message once a week that kind of tells me what my auto deposit is. And I tell you, it is the most seamless, easy, no paperwork. I have a complete operational business that's in 15 countries, I think now. So if you're listening to this, I hope that you're taking this in, because I will tell you that for me, it has changed my life. I love that I'm surrounded by people like Adrianne, people like Kim Hui, people like Samson Lee, who are making a real impact in people's lives around the globe. And while I'm getting the opportunity to do that, to serve others, I'm also watching the quality of my own life increase and get better. So that's my story. Adrianne, thank you so much for having me on today.
Gary, oh my gosh, wonderful and beautiful. Thank you for sharing all that. You are metamorphosizing. Like, I can see it from the very first time I met you till now. Yes, it's the products, but I think it's a lot of it is the reduction in stress from being able to rely a little bit more on your income and not so much on the luxury real estate market, which is quite volatile right now for a lot of people.
It is. I'll just add a tiny bit to that, Adrianne, is that, like, for those of you who are at least in the United States or looking around the world, the industry is changing, gang. And in fact, there was a recent large lawsuit that was in the United States that is going to change the structure of the model. So listen, if you're in real estate anywhere in the world, this is a great opportunity. You have a built-in network, leverage it.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you saying that. Like, it is so true. I mean, George and I just did a call the other day with a group of agents, because we enrolled a broker, and he was bringing his agents on to say, look, these are the changes that are coming, but look at this other opportunity. So you're absolutely right, Gary. Like, you're just spot on. So thank you so much for sharing. I'm so grateful for you. And I am excited because next up we have another really good friend of mine, Mr. Nilbert Ng, out of San Diego, California. And he is a Navy retiree. He was in the Navy for 22 years, turned entrepreneur. And so Nilbert, tell us a little bit more about why you said yes to 3.
Hi, Adrianne. Thank you so much for having me here today. And hello, everyone. So as Adrianne mentioned, I finished a 22-year career with the U.S. Navy. I retired in 2021. And well, after I retired, I was looking for a new career. I really wanted to do something that would finally give me my time back, right? So you know what? I figured I'm just going to work for myself and become an entrepreneur. That way, I can control my time. And this is when I think, like, God stepped into my life and kind of pointed me in the right direction. So about a year, a little bit over a year ago, my wife and I were on travel, and we both got very sick during the travel. to the point where we were confined in a hotel room in a foreign country, someone was kind enough to share these all-natural products, all-natural supplements with me. Hey, Nilbert, if you're open-minded, just try these. They might help you, right? Well, they did, much to both my wife and, my amazement. Like overnight, half of our symptoms were relieved and we were able to get back to the US safely. So after that, I just wanted to find out more about this company. I wanted to find out more about these products, and I attended pretty much like an in-person event similar to this, like what you just beautifully presented, Adrian. And then I came to realize, there's this company that's brand new with products that are all science-backed and science-tested. And what's more, I also found out that the company has a global e-commerce platform that's open in 14 countries. And one of those countries was my native country of the Philippines. So that really got me all excited. I knew where I needed to be. So I said yes to the opportunity. I said yes to, okay, this is like a calling, right? So fast forward to today, so blessed to be here in front of everyone. I've been taking the product for over a year now, and all I can tell you is that I do have several metabolical challenges, and I am healthier now at 56 than I was 20 years ago. So with the help of a healthy lifestyle, exercise, and then these really amazing supplements, I've been working with my physician to slowly adjust my prescription meds, and he just tells me, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. So I'm so blessed to have that experience. And for me, just being able to share this with everyone, if it helped me this much, I know it can help so many other people, not only in the US, but globally in all the other countries that we're in. So thank you so much for having me here, Adrian. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're so welcome. And I love hearing the success that you've been having here at 3, both physically and financially. It was lovely to see you in Philippines when we were there together. So much fun. Truly, you guys, this is a business where I always say, build local, grow global. And that's really what happens. And so you are just a testament to that, my friend. And I know we're just getting started, and I'm just loving watching your success. So thank you for sharing with us. So you guys, for everybody who is still on, I want to thank you for your time with us today. I would love for you guys to get back to the person that invited you on here and ask them questions. They're ready. They want to be able to send you links, more information about how the products can help you, more information about how you can earn additional income from the comfort of your home. So please reach out, and we will see you guys on the next Spark Asia call. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And